Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Queen Sophie. If this is your first time stopping by, thank you so much for stopping by. Please hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed yet, and also hit the notification bell so that anytime I upload a video you'll be the first to be notified. Okay, so today is Mother's Day. Yes, as we all know, mothers are so important to each and every one of us, and today is a day that we celebrate them. So happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there in Sierra Leone, out of Sierra Leone, all over the world. We really do appreciate you. There is no one, there is nobody like mother. There is no personality as beautiful, blessed and amazing as that of a mother. Happy Mother's Day to you, and special one to my mother. I love you so much. I hope that someday you reap all that you've sown. Thanks for the sacrifices and everything. I really do appreciate you. So since today is Mother's Day, I thought of making a video relating to them. So we are going to be talking about something that the majority of our mothers are going through, have been going through. We just wish that it stop as soon as possible, okay? And that is domestic violence. I'm going to be talking about domestic violence. So we are going to be talking about domestic violence because you will be participating on the comment section. Okay, so before we wrap into this video, please hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed yet. Turn on the notification bell, comment down below what you think about domestic violence, and like this video. Also don't forget to share. Okay, so let's go into this video, guys. Please guys, ignore the background noises. So to start with, domestic violence meaning. What is domestic violence? Domestic violence is a violence that's committed by someone in the victim's domestic circle. It could be your husband, your partner, ex-partner or so. It could be your brother, your sister, uncle. Let's go to the causes of domestic violence. The number one causes I have is low self-worth, low self-esteem. It is because some people, some women, or some men, because men also go through domestic violence, okay? It's because they have self-worth that they encourage continuous domestic violence. Because if you value yourself to the extent that you cannot watch somebody take advantage of you, you will not be a victim of domestic violence. Another one is mental problem. Majority of the time, the person that causes the violence on the victim goes through mental illness or so. They are most time not in their right senses. It's unfortunate that some women met their husband, partner that's not okay, like upstairs, okay? At any time they feel bad or go through stress or whatsoever, they pour that stress on their wives. Like, it doesn't make sense. So another one is culture, okay? Especially here in Africa, this part of the world, it's believed that a woman should be dominated by a man. Like, a man has right to beat up their wives. There are parts and there are parts in Africa that even it happens. I think it does happen in Sierra Leone in some areas, wherein when your wife, it is accepted for you to beat up your wife when they do something wrong. Yes, you can literally hold cane and beat your wife. Like, in some areas in Africa it is accepted, and it's domestic violence, you know. Another one is relationship retention behavior, like trying to save your relationship. Who would want to be in a toxic relationship? It most time occurs in a Christian home wherein a woman has been married, and Christianity doesn't favor the divorce. So some women who are highly spiritual will say, oh, let me just go through this. I have already married and I should not just leave my marriage. Not accepted to be divorced. Or like, who told you that? Like, do you want to give up your life because you should not divorce? when your life is at stake. Recently, some Mrs. Osinachi or so lost her life, and she was a gospel singer. She lost her life because she was trying to save her marriage. When the mother was saying, according to the news, when the mother was saying, "Come home, my daughter," this, that, and she was saying, "No, mom, I'm married. Let me save my marriage." If somebody accidentally witnessed wherein she was being abused, she would go down on her knees and beg the person, "Please don't say anything to anyone. Just help me pray. He will change. He will change. Like, he will change." And now look at where she has ended, because she wants to save the relationship. She wants to save a marriage. So that is a huge cause of domestic violence. Another is education. I mean, an illiterate person will not beat up the wife just like that, because they ought to know better. They ought to know that women are queens. They are not drums. They are not to be beaten, okay? They are queens. They are your queens, your partner, your rib, your half, you know. So why should you beat them up? But in areas wherein domestic violence is at high rate, if you check keenly, you will notice that there are lots of illiterates in that particular area. So the next one is poverty and unemployment. And also another cause is jealousy. You know, some partners are so jealous that they will not even want to see their partner with another person just talking, if I just walking, or just, they don't want their partner to mingle with other people. So because of that jealousy, they tend to violate their partner. So now, what does domestic violence lead to? Like the effects of domestic violence. One is depression. Anybody going through domestic violence gets depressed, because now and then they are being beaten, abused by their partner, and some of them can't speak up, and they'll be thinking too much. They'll be so stressed and depressed. Another is anxiety. Another effect of domestic violence is you have health issues. You'll be sick, having pain all over your body, and the major effect of domestic violence is death. Majority of the people going through domestic violence are dead. Yes, and it's when the sad reality is when they are dead that the news go all around that she was being beaten by her husband or whatsoever, and then people start saying here and there, like, when the person is gone already. So domestic violence leads to health issue, anxiety, stress, depression, and death, etc. So what do you think domestic violence leads to? So now let's talk about how to stop domestic violence. Like, what do you think you can do to stop domestic violence? The first one is, you as the victim should say something to someone. Like, you as the victim should tell somebody. Whenever you're going through domestic violence, do not keep it just to yourself. Explain to somebody that knows better, and to somebody that can help you, because there are times you cannot stop it all by yourself. You can give reports, like tell somebody, report to the person that he or she is violating you. Yeah. Another way of stopping domestic violence is increase your self-esteem, increase your self-worth. Know that you're worth more than that of a person to be violated, like that of a person to be beaten. Know your worth, like increase your worth. By so doing, you likely stop domestic violence. And another one, like take a stand, like say no to the domestic violence. Like, go to the police station, call the police, report the person. Like, take a bold step in order to stop domestic violence. And another one is take all violence seriously. Your husband cannot just hit you and then you start laughing about it. Put a stop to it. At any time your husband starts hitting you for no particular reason, just give you a very dirty slap, don't take it lightly. Take it very serious. It is when you take the violence serious that you'll be able to make another step in order to stop it. Lastly, to others outside, the eyewitness. You've witnessed this person is being violated. Don't just keep quiet. You also have to tell somebody. Help the person, even if the person says, oh please don't say it to anybody. Don't do it. Like, you're helping the person to kill his or herself. Like, you're helping the person to kill herself slowly. So if you witness anything like that, tell somebody, make a move, help the person. So yes, that's all for today's video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, turn on your notification bell, hit the like button, and also comment down below, what do you think about domestic violence? What do you think that people should do in order to stop, like how to stop domestic violence? What's your own take about domestic violence? Because this is something that our mothers have been going through, our mothers are going through, and it seems that it's continuing. So like, what actually comes to your mind when you think about domestic violence? Okay guys, that's all for today's video. I hope you've liked, subscribe, and also share. We will continue the conversation on the comment section. Love you guys. Bye.